So, I've done it again. We made a purchase, an irresponsible purchase. A very irresponsible purchase. We found an MR2's, what style is it? A Bomex.
Is it Bomex? Is it Border?
Is it Border?
Anyway, it's some body kit.
We found the front of a body kit. And it's a bit smashed in and needs fiberglass work, but we're up for a challenge.
Yeah.
It's all for the content. So we found this bumper. It's an extremely good price. So I've stolen the seat.
Not my seat.
From my mother. We've gutted the back.
Yup, all ready.
And we're gonna fit an MR2 bumper in this and then work on it over the next couple of shows.
Yep.
Where we'll be down.
When we're down this way.
This way rather than our usual location.
Yeah, and just a bit of background, we don't have any experience in fiberglassing or any of that, so we're gonna go to Toolstation, use my discount and get some bits and bobs tomorrow.
Get a fiberglass kit and some body bondant for the car.
And just kind of go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I have some experience with using Bondo and, you know, fixing small repairs.
I don't know.
We'll make it work.
But we've got near enough a 2-hour drive ahead of us, so we'll see you guys in a bit. We've currently spotted 12 JDM buses and this on the motorway, which is pretty sick. And now, not the Mazda, not the Mazda.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. And we also saw a Batmobile, which was a heavily modded Peugeot in matte black.
With like carbon and like regular extras all over it, slammed to hell.
Oh, it was a choice.
Blacked out lights, blacked out tails, blacked out like everything.
But yeah, that was sick. Honey, the gangster cars.
The gangster BMW.
Cars. That's not from this country, is it?
No, it had like those flashy little side, like the ones you want.
Ah, the gangster cars, honey.
The gangster cars.
Right, we have made it. We're just outside the house now, collecting. Did we say what it was or not? Bumper. Oh, I see it. Oh, I'm actually so jealous now.
Should we just put it
Yeah.
here?
Okay, let's go get it. It is in the car, just about.
Is that in the back?
Yeah. We've collected it. It is in the back, just about. It's literally bent a little bit. How are you feeling?
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge because we don't know how to fiberglass repair really. So yeah, we're gonna get it home now and then we'll show you guys what we're gonna do with it and talk you through the plan. We made it after a 2-hour drive. It is home. We just need to get it out of the boot now and chuck it in the garden because it's gonna stay at Chris's family's whilst we're up north, I guess, from here. And then when we pop down every couple of weeks, we'll be working on it.
Right, so it's day 2 and we picked up some supplies. We've got an orbital sander, a hot glue gun, glue sticks, as you would have seen in the car, sanding materials, bonding, fiberglass kit, etc. And this is looking like more of a challenge than I think we initially thought, right?
Oh yeah.
So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to get everything ready, get everything in order. We're going to start stripping back some of the areas and parts, rebending bits back underneath where they should originally be. We're also going to go grab the fog lights from Lex's car and the side indicators, take a proper look at what we've got going on. So let's begin with grabbing the bits off your car, I'd say. Yep. Just so we can match sides for reference and go from there to strip it down. We're going to just take the side lights out now. These are clears.
That came out way too nice.
That came out way too easy. Just going to unplug the connectors just so we know that we've got the exact same space on the other bumper because ours is a little bit damaged. What we've done is we've taken Lex's clears and we've taken her fog lights, which aren't on the car at the moment, and we put them inside. What this will do is it'll help us line up and figure out where all of the clips, facings and fixtures go for us to actually clip in the lights when it comes to the time. The left side here is going to be our reference point because we know that this side does, well, should work for the lights to stay in themselves, but I believe this bumper regardless has to have some modification But we're not worried about that.
No.
We are just using it for reference so we can at least fit the lights in at some point when we finish everything out. So let's crack on. First we're going to start sanding down and seeing what possible issues we might have underneath.
We've just managed to tuck this piece back under, so it's looking a bit more like a bumper now on this corner.
Yeah, caused a little more cracking down here, but it's worth it for us getting it underneath.
Yeah,
It gives us better shape.
Yeah. Next we are going to just sand it now and just sort of see what we're working with, because obviously this is all like bent in and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll go for it.
Yeah. So there were signs on the back of the bumper of repair work before. This section is full of filler, and I know sometimes from the factory there are lines that you need to go over, but there's a significant amount of bondant in this corner here. There is also then a significant amount of bondant on this edge here, up here as well, as you can see, and then throughout a lot of the bodywork, especially underneath through here. So what it seems is that this bumper has had a collision possibly before, and then behind the bumper as well, I'll show you in a minute, you can also see other signs of bondant abuse. As you can see here, some sort of putty or meshed bondant has been used to try and temporarily fix the issue, which obviously has not left the bumper structurally sound when it's gone in for this impact, and is now causing issues. So we're going to have to try and remove as much of this whatever been done here mesh as possible before we can start the fiberglass repairs. So we've had to crack the Dremel out to try and Dremel all of that out. We're trying to start from scratch, no bad repairs. We're going to do this all properly so that if there is an impact in the future, it's not just going to rip the whole thing apart again.
So we have just found out that a lot more of the bumper is bonded than we originally thought. So you can probably hear Chris is using the Dremel in the background to just try and clear it all.
So I've been sanding and more sanding, and we found quite a lot of spots of deep filler, as you can see in that corner as well, in these chunks. So this bumper has definitely had an impact before, like we were just explaining. Total chunks so far have come out are here, and what somebody has done is they've used a like metal mesh rather than a fiberglass mesh, and instead of getting the bondant really tight and nice in there, they've done a bad job. But also from using bondant instead of fiberglass, what it's done is it's left structural weak points in those corners that have taken none of the impact. So when this bumper got reversed into, I believe, the centre took all the impact rather than anything else. These instantly caved in because they were already damaged before, and then the front sustained a lot of the damage, which just cracks the rest of the bumper. So far, after all the sanding, it's just going to give us a clean slate to work with so that we can get the next parts needed to start fiberglassing ourselves rather than bonding. Now we will be using some bondant just to get the layers perfectly smooth, don't get me wrong, but what we're not going to do is use the bondant as a structural material, because clearly it didn't work, did it?
Nope.
So I know it looks worse than it did before because there's like more cracked hole areas and a lot more bondant unveiled, but we are getting rid of any bondant that's been used in cracked areas. Here there is a massive bondant patch underneath where I think there was an impact before, which was those two corners, that has now caused an issue there. This corner is going to need to be built back up with bondant to match the other side, but not used as structure, which is what's happened before. I'm probably going to leave it here for this video, and in the next video we'll show you closer on actual bondant repairs, but we'll do that from the garage, not here. So let's go put the bumper in the garage. So we're now in the garage, garage, and the bumper's in alongside an MR2 door, wheels, a bonnet over there. This place is packed.
Another whole MR2?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And here we are. So while it's under the light, it gives it a totally different look or approach. It's going to be interesting, it's going to be exciting. We're going to have some late nights in this garage coming up. Give us a few days. Well, Give us
A few days. We live 2.5 hours away.
So give us some time. We'll make as much content as we can, but this project's going to be on and off, I think, in amongst other like videos posted.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the next episode on
Follow
this.
for part 2.
Follow for part 2.